to drop off.
Well, it's no wonder we covered a lot of ground today. Well, we got a lot of these things passed out, at least.
And do you think this is going to make any difference? I mean, do you think somebody's going to be able to recognize this man just from a description?
Well, we got to do the best we can with what we got, and as fast as we can.
Yeah, I know. Gus's trial's almost over.
Of course, they can't wrap it up until I testify. Speaking of which, I ought to get down there. Listen, will you, stick here and catch the phone?
Wish I could go with you.
Well, somebody's got to stay here, you know. This is the number we gave out.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll be thinking of you. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you, too.
Where's Castillo?
He's in court. Why? What do you want?
Well, I promised him I'd keep an eye out for him. And a little while ago, I saw this black dude with a limp checking out cars on Casey Street. In the alley there. He looked like he was fixing to rip one off. I figured he might be the one Cruz wants.
Well, you wouldn't happen to know whether he was wearing a big diamond ring or anything?
Oh, yeah. The biggest rock I ever seen.
Well, that may be him. Listen, thanks.
Oh, thanks, lady.
Well, wait a second. Could you hang out just for a second? I might need you. I just have to make a phone call first.
Hello?
Yes, I'm trying to reach Inspector Cruz Castillo. Do you know if he'd be around there anywhere?
He's in court now. He can't be disturbed.
Yeah, I understand that, but could maybe leave a message for him?
Yes, as soon as he's out.
Okay, my name is Eden Capwell. I'd like for him to meet me at the alley on Cason.
The alley on Cason?
Yes, he'll understand.
Very well. I'll make sure he gets the message.
Thank you. Go get help, okay? I'll hurry.
Okay, lady, but stay away from that dude. He looks mean to me.
Look, go and try to find a policeman, and if you can't find one, call one, okay? Here, get going. Go.
Okay, babe. Freeze.
I know you. You and your boyfriend, too. I'm tired of you two messing with me.
Yeah, well, you tried to rob me, and you tried to shoot him.
Not me. Got me mixed up with some other dude. Now, I'm gonna get in that Culver, and I'm gonna drive off. I don't want no grief. You don't make a move until I'm out of sight. Got it?
I got it.
If I see you make one move, I'm gonna shoot. You believe that?
Yes.
I don't want to see you make one move.
Eden, I'm here.
Cruz, look out!
Hey, man, look. Look here. Okay, I'm putting this down, that's all I got. Now, look, you don't need her. And I know you don't want to hurt her.
Tired of you two fooling with me.
You all right?
I'm fine. You gotta go get him.
something that you did.
Shut your damn mouth. You drop it. Drop it. Or the girl's gonna get it.
Drop it, man.
No, you drop it. Drop it now.
What the hell you think you're doing, man?
I said drop it.
I don't want to do this.
Drop it now.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, just be cool. Just be cool. All right.
All right, nice work, cop. Now, real easy. With your foot, kick it over to me. Come on, do it.
Hey.
Don't move. You don't move a muscle. Unless I say so. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Sir. I like that.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't the
Hey, shut up!
Let's let the women out of here.
Just shut up! What I'm gonna do is that you and your white bread girlfriend join the party. Huh? And let's kick that piece on over here. Get over here and get in here. Come on, I said, get in here.
This is bad, man.
Yeah. And now we're gonna really have some fun. Huh? We're gonna really have some fun. Come on, baby. And you're gonna get out of here.
You know, man, the police are going to have the airports covered. They're going to have the buses covered. The train station is going to be covered.
You cops think you're so doggone smart, don't you? There's more than one way out of here.
Well, I'm sure there are, man, but I don't think you want to add a federal offense to the beef you already got running. Now, why don't you just cut your losses here?
Hey, the only loss gonna be is this little lady here.
No, please, don't take me, please.
Come on, baby. You gonna have a little fun, huh?
Why don't you leave the girl alone, man?
Shut up!
Shit.
What? You wanna be the first hero cop, huh? First dead hero?
Bruce, please.
Cruz. The hell kind of name is that? What is a pretty white chick like you doing slumming around with this scum? Oh, that a little too close to home, Cruz? Bet you just love to snuggle up next to this one, huh? I know you're kind, lady. I knew I was at home with you. I knew you was gonna nail that poor sucker who works for you.
Why don't you take me and leave this woman here alone?
Shut up! Just shut up! I'm running this show. And if you say another word, it's so nice to everybody here. You got that, Cruz? Guess I can't very well escort my new girlfriend with bloodstains on my pants, now can I?
You know, it's not too late to change your mind.
I'll just go ahead and take this jacket here, too. Your daddy's not gonna be needed where he's going.
It's your fault.
No fault. So you gotta learn. There are losers and there are winners. Your daddy is a loser. Alice, what are you trying to do? You want some, huh? You want some of this, don't you? Alice, sit over here. Come on, girl.
Don't hit her!
I bet you really have your hands full with this one over here, don't you? Oh, she's real demanding. I can tell by the look in her eye. She used to get in her way. Yeah. It's too bad, Snow White. Your daddy's not here to bail you out with them big bucks. See? Just gonna be you and your boyfriend here. The cop. Give you two a chance to get to know each other without a whole lot of talk. Hmm? Yeah. The real man and woman don't need a lot of talk. Ain't that right, Princess? Good. Hope you two are nice and comfortable. Come on, sweet thing. Come on. You say goodbye to your friends here. Me and you, we getting ready to split. Come on.
Poor girl, Cruz. Do you think he's gonna hurt her?
I don't know.
This is all my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't say it. I don't want to hear that. Call the police. Don't touch anything. Fingerprints. This is Inspector Castillo. I need an APB on a felon. He's armed, dangerous. He's a black man, 6'2", 220. He's wearing a blue jacket. He's got a female hostage, a young black woman about 20. Yeah, thanks. Let's get out of here.
Well, we should call Lionel first.
What?
Alice has been living there. She's very close to Lionel.
All right, call him. Just hurry.
Can you talk to them? I really don't want to see.
Yeah, sure.
Yes?
Caroline, this is Inspector Castillo. I have some bad news about Alice.
Yes, Cruz, we know.
Cruz, help us!
Told you no funny business.
To Caroline, the telephone, there's no doubt the guy is in there and he's holding him hostage.
Thank God you're all right, Eden. Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
Oh, Mama, I'm fine. I'm just worried about Caroline or Alice or whoever else might be down there.
You know if Lionel's in there?
All we know for sure is that Minx is out of state visiting a friend. Whether Lionel or Jane or Warren are there, we don't know until we make contact.
Caroline must be terrified. Well, at least she has Alice with her.
I didn't know they were that close.
Yes, darling, they've become very close.
Excuse me for a second, will you? Just great. We could have gotten men in there undercover, had the guy on the phone. If he didn't reason with us, we could have surprised him. You just killed any chance of that.
You know, I don't have to listen to your garbage, Castillo. I want the guy to think that there's no way out. That way the hostages are safe.
And what if he goes over the edge, Captain, and tries to shoot his way out with one or both of those women in front of him?
I don't think this is a
You
kind
don't
of...
think. You're going to take responsibility for their lives on a guess.
Captain, might I suggest that Cruz take charge of handling this operation?
Castillo is no longer on the force, Mr. Capwell.
Do you have anywhere near the field experience in handling this kind of a circus?
I have experience.
Oh, you do? How many hostage situations have you been in charge of?
I can assure you...
let me assure you that I will call the Attorney General or I will call the governor to make sure that he is in charge of this operation. And I don't want you to stand in the way.
Captain, we're tapped into the Lockridge house now. Do you want to take the call?
Castillo will take the call. We're working together on this.
But Captain,
You heard
Castillo
me.
is...
It's on your head, Castillo.
Why don't you make that connection immediately, Frank?
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Just don't blow it.
Yeah. You got it. All right.
Anything yet?
No.
Should drink.
No, it's okay. Thanks. I thought these blueprints might shine a light. I was hoping there might be an easier way into the place, but if memory serves, Lionel has secured every vulnerable area.
Well, I'm sure Lionel never expected something like this would happen.
There's no telling what that guy's gonna do if we don't give in to his demands.
It's kind of ironic, isn't it? Lionel has put my father and my family through so much pain, and now it doesn't even really matter, does it?
Yeah, it's a shame it takes an emergency like this to get people to forget their differences, isn't it?
I think it's because you finally realize how fragile life can be.
Yeah.
It's not worth wasting the time.
I know. I've been thinking about Alice. You know, she didn't work as hard as she has to get her life back together just to see it end like this.
Well, with you in charge, she's in good hands. You're the best there is.
Hey, you know, a lot of this is out of my control. Let's not kid ourselves. All the good intentions in the world don't mean a thing if we lose the thread with that guy. He'll kill those people. I talked to you last night. I am the top man. Hey, all right, now wait a second, man. Just take it easy. We can work this out.
I don't want to hear none of your damn excuses, man. I want a car and I want a plane, fuel and ready.
I understand it, Mr. Terry. We just need a little more time.
You had all last night. I gotta go.
But the problem is the plane can't take off in this kind of fog.
The fog will lift. Now listen. If you don't have a way out of here for me by daybreak, you're gonna have some nice, pretty, rich folk who are gonna die. One by one.
Now, come on, buddy. Now, daybreak is an hour away. You know that's not enough
Now, you're
time.
not calling the shots, I am. And shots are what you're gonna get. If you screw up.
All right, now just take it easy, man. You're gonna get everything you need. Believe me, I just need a little more time.
You got till dawn. If I don't see a car outside, if there's not a plane waiting, all you're gonna get is stiffs. 3 stiffs, Inspector. 1, 2, 3. Now, you don't have much time. Neither do they.
I'm gonna be off for the time being.
I just got back from the mayor's office, and she's expected to make a decision about the plane within the hour.
Within the hour? Captain, the man meant what he said. I suggest you get back on the phone and tell the mayor to make up her mind.
Don't push me, Cruz. I'm grateful for your help. But you are here as a courtesy, and you have no official function.
Hey, we're talking about a 4-seater plane. Those people will be dead while the mayor is still trying to decide what's best for her damn career.
You are out of line, Cruz. You can't have it both ways. You either work in the system or out of it. You want to be a cop? Take back your badge and you go back to work.
Take back my badge and a
Cruz.
damn good rate. This is hard to
Cruz!
discuss it, yeah.
You want a plane, Captain? You have my corporate jet. I'll make a call, get it gassed up for you.
I appreciate that, and I'll pass that along to the mayor.
Thank you.
Mr. C, thanks.
Cruz, why don't you brief the uniforms on this guy's rap sheet when it comes in from headquarters?
I'll be happy to.
Captain has a point.
Yeah, I'm out of line, I suppose. But that dude made his problems my business the day he laid his hands on you.
Do you think that if they give him everything, that he'll let everybody go?
I doubt it. He'll probably take somebody with him. That's the only insurance he's got.
Do you think we'll get everybody back alive?
I don't know. I guess the next few minutes will tell.
Well, how did he sound on the phone?
He sounded high. He's probably been eating those pills he stole.
Is there anything I can do?
No, in fact, maybe you should just step out of here for a little while.
Oh, you don't want me around?
No,
for
it's
a
not.
while?
It's just that I've got to make a decision right now, and I'd like to concentrate. That's all.
Okay, well, I'll go away for a while. If you need anything, I'll be outside.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't want to get in his way.
Right here, close beside me.
God, let him be all right.
For armed robbery in the Bay Area. He jumped bail after his last arrest in San Francisco, stole a car, and came down the coast.
Any luck in finding a family member?
Not so far.
What it adds up to is this. He's a loner. He's hurt and he's desperate. We have to be careful.
We're going to try to negotiate the release of the hostages, but if we sense a change in his reactions, we have to be prepared to take the place by force.
That could get them all killed.
We're aware of that, one, and we are going to try everything we possibly can to avert a tragedy. Now, the man is not known to be psychotic, but he's obviously cornered, and we have to assume that he could be dangerous if provoked. So everybody's going to be cautious. You will take your positions, but you won't do anything until you were otherwise ordered. Now, that's it. Good luck.
Hi.
I just wish I could get inside that guy's head, you know?
You have to go with your instincts. You've always told me they never let you down before. I'll tell you something, if it were me or any member of my family, I'd want you to be in charge.
I'll tell you something, if you were in there, I could not be objective. How you doing?
I went outside for a little while. Saw the Lockridge place. Looks so peaceful, you couldn't believe what's happening there.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? If I make the wrong decision, those people are gonna die.
Don't worry, you won't make the wrong decision.
Yeah. Especially if I knew what was driving the man. I mean, is it hate, or is he just afraid of getting caught, or is he trying to get even with somebody for something?
Maybe all three.
Yeah, but which one's the trigger? Whatever the trigger is, you gotta keep his mind off it. You gotta play to his better instincts, whatever they might be.
It's probably what runs anybody. Love, security, acceptance. Strange, isn't it? I mean, we're standing here trying to understand what makes somebody tick when we know so little about ourselves.
Yeah, well, we're all still learning, hopefully.
I admire you a lot, Cruz.
This could turn into a total disaster.
You are doing the best you can, which is better than anybody else could do.
Thank you.
Cruz, I know that you asked for a leave of absence because of what happened between us.
I don't regret doing that. I needed the time away.
Look, what I'm trying to say is that I didn't always support you in your career because I was afraid of what would happen to you.
Well, I know, but you know, things happen to people no matter what they're doing. At least cops are careful.
Cruz, being a cop is a very large part of you. And it's a very large part of the man I love. And I hope that you know that I understand how important it is to you.
You know, I couldn't possibly go back until I made some decisions about my life. I've always loved my work, but I've come to realize that I got this deep need for something else.
Of course, we all do. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you decide that you want to go back to the force, that's what I want. Because it'll make you happy. And if I can make you happy, I'm here.
Hey, look, that's it, Castillo. You blew it. You made me do it. You understand me? It's on your head.
Well, He knows we're stalling.
Why don't you give him what he wants?
We've positioned sharpshooters all along the route to the airport. And we're not going to give the okay until we're absolutely sure we can get him.
He could kill someone first.
We've handled situations like this before, Miss Wilson.
Yeah, and how many people have died, Captain? The shots.
Until we could soften him up a little bit, we got no choice but to sit on our hands.
What if I went down and tried to talk to the guy or something?
You'd be putting your own life in danger.
Well, can't we call down there? At least if we talk to our parents, we can be sure they're all right.
Look, Jane, you don't understand. This guy is really out of his tree. He would think that we're trying to trick him. That's all.
Someone's not being straight here, Cruz.
Look, and I'm telling you what I can. If I'm being cautious, it's because I want to save those people's lives.
Yeah, well, being too cautious can be just as dangerous.
I'm aware of that. We got people all around the house. They have a view into the place. If we can, we're going to take the dude out.
So what are they waiting for?
They're waiting for a decent chance of success. If we miss, he's going to kill those people, all right?
If it were your father, Cruz, what would you do?
Exactly what I'm doing now. I would give the man what he wants. And once the hostages are out of the way, then you try to take him.
Well, then let's get down there and end it right now.
I already told you, Warren, that's out of the question.
You stink, Cruz. If you're not going to help them, I am.
You're going to stay right here.
I wonder if you drag your feet if it was anybody but Lionel Lockridge over there.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Meaning you're so tight with the Capwells, just maybe you want my father out of their way.
Now, I realize this is a very upsetting situation, but you are way out of line, man.
Please, Warren, please. And look, Cruz is doing everything that he can. I trust him. I don't want my mother to die, please.
Inspector, you did it. He's just shot a hostage.